Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be analyzing 4 cryptocurrencies which are Dash, ANKR, LOOPRING and KUSAMA. For all of them I gave precise trading signals to all my patrons, so let's see where they moved and let's project where they might move over the next weeks. Please subscribe to our channel if you want us to keep releasing technical analysis for free, while if you want to receive our real-time trading signals and our newsletter, then you might want to join our growing community on Patreon. You will find the link in the description field. Let's start with Dash. As you can see here, we have a weekly chart. I just decided to use the price action, so not plotting any kind of indicator, in order to understand what the pricing is telling to us. So I gave a precise trending signal to my patrons to buy at the break of $200. From there we are already in again. So where Dash is going to move over the next weeks, definitely we are going to hit the very first free shot at $400. From there, I do believe we are going through a period of retrace. Second target for our strategy is $800. In terms of volumes, we see an increase in volumes, yet when comparing or once comparing Dash with the other cryptocurrencies, we can definitely say that Dash has a relative strength lower than the most 100 capitalized ones. Let's move on and let's analyze ANKR. With ANKR I gave a precise trading signal. I suggested my patrons to buy at the break of $0.015. From there we've experienced it in only 3 weeks. A huge movement till 0.03, which means 100% of gain right now. So what I do believe for ANKR is that it will keep going up. We see a huge increase in terms of volume. So very first one here, at the very first attempt to break above the previous all-time high at 0.014. From here we have experienced the reversal pin ball, followed by a long black candle, and actually right now we see 5 increase in terms of volumes in association with 5 consecutive long white candle. So at $0.03, I've suggested my patrons to take profit for half of the position and then to move their stop loss to their entry level and letting ANKR going up. So we have a potential here of moving up. We have an incredible potentiality of experiencing ANKR moving up. Let's move on and let's analyze LOOPRING. LOOPRING is fantastic in terms of volumes. When we compare, for example, these block volumes with the Dash 1, we see here we see only 2 volumes. Why? For LOOPRING we see a block of volumes. Okay, so even for LOOPRING I gave a precise entry level at the break of this horizontal resistance around 0.025. Very first target was at 0.50. From here we have experienced actually a small retrace, and then right now we are hitting our second target at $1. Even in this case I would suggest to take profit only for one part of LOOPRING rather than selling all the quote that you might have on LOOPRING, and the reason is because seeing all these volumes, I do believe that once breaking above 1.50 US dollar, we are going to experience a huge movement up for LOOPRING. In other words, LOOPRING can be a great buy opportunity. I do believe once hitting $1 we will see some retracing movement, but then after breaking both this key threshold between $1 and 1.50 US dollar, we will experience LOOPRING skyrocketing. It will be a great opportunity. Now let's move on. Let's see KUSAMA. KUSAMA has experienced a huge gain, 1,700 percentage points since the beginning of the year. Actually, what we see is that actually it's something, since 6 months. So what we see It's a fantastic movement. I've been suggesting to buy KUSAMA at the break of this area, $50. From here we have experienced a rectangle with 5 candles. We have then broken above this area, and we have experienced KUSAMA skyrocketing till $200. What we see here is an increase in terms of amplitude, which is the difference between the point of high and the point of low, with a huge increase in terms of volume. So in other words, we should be expecting a retrace from this movement. So for me, KUSAMA right now, for us, is our strategy is closed. We can move on and let's trade. We can trade different cryptocurrencies, which actually, like LOOPRING, which can give us a similar kind of projection for the asset over the next weeks. Anyway, KUSAMA has been one of my greatest goals. As you can see here, in July 2020, it was only $5, $6, and if you have bought, if you will, the chance to buy KUSAMA in actually January 2020, you can see that from here we have experienced a huge gain inside the perfect bullish trend. Thank you, guys.